This is a trip down memory lane for those from the Rivers Church who have been with us for maybe 20 years. You will remember this old pulpit. We used to be called the Southern Cross and Aussie Church, and we had a lot of Aussie paraphernalia around, and this was probably the centerpiece of it all. A she oak pulpit with a beautiful carved Australian map on the top, and we've even included Tasmania, where we would put our glass of water, Tassie being the source of our water supply. And then at the front of it we had an old lantern reminding us that we were the light of the world, and so we had a lot of Aussie stuff all around, and we used this pulpit. And the other day Dave brought it out of the shed, and he showed it to me, and I stood at the pulpit, and it was amazing because as I just touched it and looked at it, a flood of memories came back, and I actually felt quite emotional at what God had done during this time. Now, it's not about the pulpit, and it's not about anything like that. What it's about is the remembering of what God has done and the hope of what he will do. So in remembering the past, which is a good thing, I want to read to you from Isaiah, just a couple of verses, so stay with me, where Isaiah writes, and he says, "Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? I'm making a way through the desert and streams in the wasteland." That's a promise that's often quoted, and sometimes we take it out of context. Well, the context here was the prophet is saying to them, compared with what God is going to do, forget the former things, forget your deliverance from Egypt, forget Pharaoh being cast into the sea, forget all those major deals by comparison with what God is about to do, because he's talking about a Messiah who will come. And the Messiah will trump all the previous miracles. The Messiah will actually be a powerful way for us in making our way through the desert of this life. So I think we do need to remember and give thanks to the Lord, but we're in a place where we're looking forward to a time when the glory will cover the earth. I want to say to you, if the coronavirus can cover the earth, how much greater will it be when the Lord covers the earth with the glory of God as the waters cover the sea? Pretty powerful. So let this be a reminder to us, though this is horrible and we're praying for everyone, that there comes a time when the glory will cover the earth. Not a virus, maybe a virus of the love of God and the glory of the Lord. And so forget the former things, no matter how great they were. When we were the Southern Cross Aussie Church, it was great. We had many people saved and born again, but by comparison with what is going to happen, now it springs forth. I'm doing a new thing. Forget, don't compare anymore with the former things. Push forward to the future. It is glorious.